it was the same bunch of guys, genuinely, there might have been 5 or 6, maybe 7 or 8 different players in the squad of 30 that from 1997 were the 8th best team in the world. And in 2003 were the best team in the world, won the World Cup, and beat the Southern Hemisphere nations, which are New Zealand, Australia, and South Africa, the hardest teams. We beat those guys 14 times on the trot. What do you do about this? It's all about changing a team by changing its behavior. I think James was talking about it earlier. You change the mindset of a team. How do you change it? You give it a winning mentality. We're always convinced that greatness can be a conscious, absolute conscious choice. A difference. I was one where, you know, the fear of these big targets that you get put out there. Wow, 3 to 4 products, over 20 million over the next 18 months. You know, impossible. I was a small-minded thinker, I'll admit to that. A little village boy from Blackburn who never really had any ambitions of being a world champion. But if you've got enough top leaders off the field and on the field, which I'll talk about in a second, that can spread. So don't sit there today and think, how do I hit that stat? I can't be part of a team that can do that. If it comes and it emanates from the top and spreads down in that sort of pyramid fashion, which Woodward was at the peak of our pyramid, then absolutely never underestimate what you can achieve as a team. Because for me, people talk about the fame you get with it, the glory, the Trafalgar Square, the 1 million people lining Regent Street, Oxford Street, meeting the Queen, MBEs, doctorates. Fantastic. But for me, that's not what will endure. For me, what will always endure is the effort it took to get there with a bunch of blokes who were in a similar boat to me. 25%. We broke it down. Don't think of the big picture to win a World Cup. Think about the performance. Think about how you're going to get there, how you're going to achieve it, how you're going to improve day on day. Because as one of our best slogans said on our changing room walls, getting better never stops.